Our story begins on top of an evergreen tree located in British Columbia, just north of Gold Bridge. There stood a young red cardinal. Within December, food can be scarce, so searching with alert eyes for some berries or seeds is a necessity. After finding a berry bush on a hill, the bird notices a dark hole that descended into a cave. As a warmth emanated from this hole, it made it that much more inviting to be curious. The red cardinal noticed a root branch just a bit deeper within the cave, so she jumped onto it. As she landed on the branch, the root shook and freed a rock that fell onto the ground, making a loud thud. After the slight disturbance, a deep voice came from the dark.
"This better be good,"
said the bear.
"Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to disturb you. I was just trying to get warm after eating some berries."
"Did you say berries?"
"Yes, there's a whole bush right above your cave."
"Huh,"
replied the bear. Being a curious and young bird, the red cardinal decided to ask the bear why he was hiding in the cave, to which the bear laughed and replied,
"Huh, I'm not hiding. I'm simply..."
Just then the bear realized something.
"Why should I tell you these bear secrets? Huh.
The bear snickered.
What will you give me in return?"
"Well, I could drop you some of these delicious, and I mean super delicious berries up here."
"Yes, deal. Mustahi."
As the bear began his story, the cardinal dropped him one branch with a bunch of berries on it. The bear explained that he was not hiding, but he was taking the time to rest and meditate as the earth was going through the time when the sun goes down early and the moon stayed out longer. During this time, it was harder to find food, so he must conserve his energy and stay warm. He took this time to live within his means and use patience and say prayers. It was a time for fasting and reflection so that he could be strong, wild, and free again. He said all things in life need rest and must, to some degree, follow their instincts. This was hard for the young cardinal to understand, as they did not stay in the same nest twice. Always on the move, eating or finding dry leaves and twigs to build a new nest. Patience and reflection were not in its nature. The red cardinal found herself intrigued by the traditions of the bear and in wonderment of his deep thinking. Just then, the cardinal realized that the sun was beginning to set and that it was time to return to her parents.
"Thank you very much, Mr. Bear, for sharing your bear traditions."
To which the bear replied,
"Just call me Musqua."
Then the red cardinal dropped another branch of berries. And the red cardinal made the journey back to her parents. Placing herself in the middle of them both, she closed her eyes. The parents found it odd and asked her what she was doing, to which she replied,
"Hibernating."
And they all laughed and had a peaceful night in their tree.